Yo, dudes, the Empire's pretty chill. Maybe you could, like, join it or something.
Hey everyone, Lucimus Prime here. So, it's time for another LEGO set unboxing and review today. This time it's going to be for a LEGO Marvel set. This is part of the LEGO Infinity Saga LEGO set toy line. And this is based on my favourite film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe of all time, which is Avengers Endgame. And it's sort of like a reimagining of a previous set I've actually built before on the channel. And this is a set of none other than the Avengers Endgame Final Battle. Now, this one is slightly different to the one I built before because it features new characters, and I think the previous one I had, you know, intentionally different things to, of course, how the film played out to avoid spoilers, because the set came out before the film did, whereas this set came out after Avengers Endgame was released. So by then, of course, people would have probably seen it and knew what happened in it. For example, as you can see, Captain America is wielding Mjolnir. That's one thing about it, which, of course, makes it, of course, have a spoiler. And this is what it looks like on the front. Got lots of really cool figures here. And it looks like this version of Thanos is also unique because it appears as though he's a big fig with a removable head, which is rare for big figs these days. So I think it's pretty cool. We've got a new version of Thanos in this. And on the back here as well is what it looks like there as well, what you can do with it, which looks pretty cool. So now let's get it open. So there's two pressure pads on this side here, which I'll press down to open. So let's do this. There's one. Now the other. Wow. So in terms of bag counts, it appears as though it's only 4 bags. And loose as well is these accessories, which I think is for Scarlet Witch's powers for her figure, and the body of Thanos, which I don't get because, like, shouldn't it be in like a bag itself? Never mind though. Here is the instruction manual and what appears to be a sticker sheet as well. So now I'm going to, of course, build this set, and I'll show you guys what you get when you've built it. So, I've completed building the Avengers Endgame Final Battle set. It was definitely, in my opinion, a lot easier than expected to build because it was only 4 bags, of course, as I showed at the start. And it took me a lot quicker than I thought to actually build it. So, yeah, it's done now. So, I'm going to show you guys what you get now with it. So, here it is. So, this is what the set looks like when it's completed. And I gotta say, it was definitely lots of fun to build. In terms of the design of the Avengers compound, it is, of course, very similar to how it was in the previous set I've already built on the channel. And it looks really good in my opinion, and it was quite simple to build. The only bit I thought was tough to do was probably the roof pieces. For some reason, they wouldn't really go on properly. And the same thing with the Quantum Realm van, which I thought was pretty annoying. You can see here, it is quite loose on the top there, not going in properly, which was very annoying. But it is what it is. So in terms of figures you get, so first one I want to show is Iron Man. Here he is. This is based on, of course, his Mark 85 armor, which he wears in Endgame's final battle. What I like about this is they gave him, of course, a shield, which I thought was like a new addition, which was really good. What's also really cool as well about this set is you also get, of course, Tony Stark's hairpiece here, which you can customise with, so he's not got his helmet on, so you can customise how you want. Here is Captain America, and this is definitely a unique figure because he's got, of course, Mjolnir, which he used in the final battle. This is probably the first set I've seen where he's actually got Mjolnir, of course, because in previous Endgame sets I've unboxed, he's not had Mjolnir on him, probably, of course, to avoid spoilers, which made sense. You can take off his helmet, and you can give him, of course, his hairpiece for when it's Steve not got his helmet on. So that's good for customization. Here is Black Panther, as he plays based on Final Battle, which was really nice to see. Of course, his addition to this set, of course, is another spoiler because in the film he does get brought back from the snap, so he comes back for Final Battle, so there's that. That's why he was not in previous sets, of course, which made sense. I love this design they gave him, it looks really cool. I love his purple addition to his costume, looks really great in my opinion. And of course, rest in peace to Chadwick Boseman, Wakanda forever. Here is a figure of a Chitauri warrior, got like a blaster there really. You get 2 purple studs for this gun, and I've put them both on for storage purposes so I can't lose them. And just, I think this is the same design as previous figures of Chitauri I've unboxed before and built, so yeah, there's that. And here is the figure of Thor, as well as he plays based on Final Battle. This is one of the 2 times I've got a figure of Thor based on his Endgame appearance where he's overweight, of course, and got long hair. The other one was the Guardian ship set in the Infinity Saga toy line. I personally prefer how he appeared in Infinity War with his short hairstyle, but yeah, at least this one's still got Stormbreaker, but at least. So that's 4. And here is Scarlet Witch, and I love how this set has given her these like pink accessories to show her powers, and you do also as well get other ones too, which I'll show as well. So if I put them here in front of a van, here we are. So you get these ones here. I think all the sets featuring these accessories have the same ones, just, you know, fitting the colours. You can get like these blasts here of energy she can also use, and a smaller shield as well of your choice to use. And also as well these things here, of course, because she's already using one of them here. You can customise what she has, of course, on her hands here, of course. And I've given her the head where she's got her red eyes, because it makes sense, because she has it when she's using her powers anyway, so yeah, exactly. And here is probably the set's main standout, which is, of course, Thanos. And this is definitely a new figure of Thanos for unboxed, because his head is actually removable. You may have noticed it's actually bigger than before, and that's because it's an actually removable head. So that's actually pretty cool. They've finally done this. It would have been cool if it came with his helmet, because as far as I noticed when unboxing it, I did not see Thanos' helmet. And he's of course got his double blade here as well, which looks really awesome. You can actually customise it as well. So he's got two blades in his hand, like a dual wielding sort of thing. You get like a little like stick thing, which I'll show you here. Here it is. And you can of course customise him, you know, using either, you know, like two blades or double blade. I picked double blade because that's what he uses in the film. And the only thing, of course, of his which is missing from the set aside from his helmet is the Infinity Gauntlet. I guess it makes sense because in the battle it's supposed to be hidden under the destroyed mansion, so of course it's hidden. I've already got the Infinity Gauntlet anyway from previous sets, so it's not like I've not got it. And here is, of course, the X-Con, you know, Quantum Realm van. Looks really good, and you can, of course, take a roof or to put figures in there. For some reason, the door doesn't open, which I think is questionable for a van. It's supposed to open for a door. At the back here, this can also open up to reveal the Quantum Realm portal here, as you can see there. So that's pretty cool how it does that. And the van also rolls pretty well too as well, like this. Yeah, it's good at rolling. When it comes to the Avengers mansion, looks really good in my opinion, design-wise, as I said. This thing on top, this radar thing, you know, spins around. It's got a very nice there design there, and also there's a front door, and in there, you can see there's a table with, you know, like mugs and like a coffee cup there, and on the other side as well. This bit here is like a cell sort of thing. As you saw on the box, you can put the characters in there, you know, like Thanos and the tutorial. Obviously take off Thanos' spear, you know, to save space, of course. So yeah, goes in there. And this cannon here is also very unique because it fires like this sort of thing, you know, like it's a punching bat, like a boxing glove or something like that, really. You know, you push that and it goes out, which is really cool. I don't want to attempt on camera in case I lose this thing, you know, because it can fly elsewhere. And here's, of course, like the Avengers logo there. Of course, showing, of course, the Destroyed Mansion, which, of course, makes sense for the context of the final battle. But, yeah, that's the set. Definitely really awesome, in my opinion. So that is the LEGO Avengers Endgame Final Battle set completed. Definitely, in my opinion, an amazing set that I had fun building. A lot easier than expected to build because there was only 4 bags. And it was a lot quicker for me to do than expected, I must say. Definitely lots of fun, in my opinion, which is what LEGO should be. It's what LEGO's all about. So, you know the drill, guys. Be sure to give this video a like. Also, be sure to let us in the comments what you guys think of this LEGO set. If you have it, what you think in the comments below. If you're thinking about getting a set, I recommend it. If you like Avengers Endgame or Marvel or LEGO sets in general, must have set in my opinion. Also, be sure to join Team Prime by pressing subscribe for moves coming in the future. And I love you 3000.